Hey there, literary homies. I hope that you guys are having a great day and that you are not letting the cooties stop you from working on your author platform. So yesterday, I actually got a message from an author asking what could she be doing while she was on lockdown. And I said, of course, I have something that you can work on. And she said, I knew you would. And I was like, and you know it. I'm sorry, that's how I talk. But seriously, you guys, I do have some things that you can work on as an author while you are quarantined. And I'm going to be sharing with you 3 ways that you can make that happen. Now, the first way that you can work on your platform while you're being quarantined is you can work on your brand. Now, I just so happen to have a 3-day author brand challenge happening in my Facebook group, the Chocolate Readings Author Accountability Group. So you are more than welcome to join us. We just got started yesterday, but you still have time to actually go back, look at the exercise, watch the video, the live video from last night, and you can check out the new post from today so you can catch up, and then you can join us tonight so we can chop it up about today's exercise. So that is the very first thing, is you can work on your author brand. If branding is foreign to you, this is the perfect time for you to get familiar with it, because it is very important for you to have a brand if you plan to have a long-term career as an author. So that's the first thing that you can do. The second thing that you can do while you're in quarantine as an author is you can build your email list. Guess what? People have time to read, okay? So don't let them tell you they don't, because they in the house. So this is the perfect time for you to send emails to those who are on your email list. Now, do not send them an email every day, okay? Because nobody wants to read an email from anybody every day unless it is about a check, okay? So if you are not emailing them about how they can make money, don't email them every day. You can send one email per week. I personally send out an email every other week on my mailing list. And so you can just really do what's best for you. But again, during this time, people are reading emails. So I definitely encourage you to either expand your email list, get reconnected with your email list, or start an email list if you have never done so before. Having an email list is super important as an author. It is the perfect way for you to stay connected with people who previously purchased your book, or people who are interested in your platform and could become potential customers. So make sure that you are not only building an email list, but you are actually tending to it and nurturing your list. Now, the third way that you can work on your author platform while you are quarantined is repurpose your content. I am like the queen of repurposing content, okay? I repurpose my content often, and I highly recommend that you do the same. And here's why. If you have a book, you already have a plethora of content. So just ask yourself, why would I start over if I already have some content? You don't have to. You can just reuse the content that you already created. Now, how do you do that without you sounding repetitive? With your book, you have other options that you can turn your book into something else, i.e. an ebook. Now, some of you may have an ebook version of your current book, but you can also create another ebook using some of the content from your current book. You can also create a workbook that goes along with your book so that it can be paired together, and you can share some type of techniques or strategies that will help your reader implement something. And that's specifically for those of you who wrote nonfiction, okay? Other things that you can do is you can create an online course, you can do an email series, you can do a group coaching program if you're super ambitious. You have time. You have time to create curriculum and modules. So there are so many different things that you can do to repurpose your content while you are on lockdown. Because please believe, one day we're going to be free. Okay, we're going to be able to go back outside. We're going to be able to get back to our businesses. I don't know if it's going to be like how it used to be. I believe we're going to go into a new norm. That's another video. However, we will be able to go back and start to do the things that we used to do in terms of making money as an author. So going to speaking events, having book signings, all of those different types of things. So you can actually start planning for what you want to do post this pandemic. So don't allow what's going on around you to stop you or shake you, okay? Use this as a outlet to actually prepare. Okay, have a plan of action in place, because as they say, this too shall pass, and it will. So do not let what's going on around you prevent you from being prepared, because they do say that preparation meets opportunity equals success. So you never know what's going to be on the other side of these this pandemic for you as an author. And again, especially if you write nonfiction or you have some type of inspirational or motivational, empowering content, people want to be inspired right now. They need to be told that it's going to be okay. They want to hear the stories about how you bounced back and you were able to get back on your feet. So think about that when you are reaching out to people on your mailing list and also when you are working on your brand at this time. So those are the 3 things that authors could be working on while they are second house. You could be working on your author brand. You could be working on building your email list, and you can learn how to repurpose your content so that it can not only benefit you, but also your readers. Now, if any of these things I said sound foreign to you and you like, girl, I don't know what you're doing and I do not know how to do that, I don't know what you're talking about, no worries. Go ahead and click the link in the description box and I will be happy to chop it up with you. Just book a free chat with me so I can learn what it is that you want to accomplish. I can learn more about your author goals, also what type of book that you wrote, so that I can give you the proper strategies depending on if you wrote fiction or nonfiction, because I would offer 2 different ways to repurpose your content based on that. So that's what I have. And of course, it's not too late for you to join the author challenge. Okay. You can go ahead and click the link that is also in the description box to join the Chocolate Readings Author Accountability Group. You can catch up from yesterday, day 1, and focus on day 2. And I will be going live tonight to talk about the exercise of the day if you are interested in learning how you can build your author brand during this time. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that you guys stay positive, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.